It's the Mike Calta show. It's 102.5 The Bone. My poor wife is sick.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter was really sick. She had a fever, coughing. Now my wife's got the coughing. Oh, there it is, my chest. I was coughing so bad.
My wife is just getting over it. My wife had it this last week. She was coughing and doing all that stuff.
Yeah, everybody's getting it. Joe's out today. Joe is sick. Where's Spanish?
Pooping, probably.
Why does he poop during the... I went during the break. I peed. Why is he going to poop?
Why does he do anything? Then he does. Who knows?
I don't know. I don't even have to go in the order of who you would fire anymore because we all know. Just made it clear. Carmen is the unsung hero and the hardest working person on the show. Carmen.
Yes.
What is happening while we are on vacation? Next week we'll be on vacation for Christmas.
Correct.
And who is on the air?
So next week, Monday and Tuesdays are going to be best up for the 3 weeks.
Okay.
And then the first week, Ian Beckles will be filling in Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Great.
And then the second week, Wednesday will be Ian Beckles, and then Thursday and Friday will be Mike Olivero.
Okay, good. I did Mike Olivero has come a long way. I did a show with him this weekend at Walk-Ons. Oh, that's another thing, Galvin. You know how hard it is to be a Walk-Ons and not eat gumbo?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah.
It was pretty rough. And the girl goes, "What did I eat? I ate something healthy. Maybe anyway, whatever I ate, I don't remember, but I was still starving. I think I had like grilled chicken wings or something. And then I said to her, I go, I had an odd request for you. And she goes, can I get a side of broccoli? And she's like, that's not odd. And I go, it is coming from a fat guy. And she goes, yeah, okay, I guess I feel you.
Wait.
I used to say that you remember that one place that's on Dale Mabry that we used to do the draft show at? What is that place called?
Brick House.
Yeah. They used to have the hottest waitresses. They may still do. I just haven't been there in a while.
I know what you're gonna say.
A Walk-Ons is solid, man.
I go to that Walk-Ons often.
Yeah.
And I will say the views are stellar.
They're very good looking girls. And like my girl was really pretty and covered in tattoos.
Oh,
and then she dropped the
glasses.
No glasses.
Oh, Gio knows.
Gio. You got a favorite?
That's one of my spots. Yeah.
She came up to me and she was smoking hot and she had a bunch of tattoos and I was like, yeah, I like it. And then she dropped this on me. Ready? My stepdad is a huge fan of yours. Like, all right, I know where I see where I fall in line.
I know who you're talking.
Yeah, we were out there. I had the Mike Calta show shot glasses. We gave those away. I was on the Mike O radio show where we talked about people we hated in radio. Yeah, it was good times.
Now I know next time I go in there, I wear a Mike Calta show T-shirt.
Like, I know this guy.
Yeah.
No. It was only the fathers that cared. The girls didn't give a flying F at all.
True.
Yeah,
great spot.
Like if I was my son, I would go there all the time.
Yeah.
He's not taking advantage of his supermodel looks and his slim physique.
How do you know, though?
Because I know. I'm not saying he's not hooking up. I'm just saying he's not taking advantage of it. He's a gentle stoner. He doesn't have the scummy qualities that I have.
Okay. Is he still a virgin?
No.
Okay, why not?
I don't know if I should be talking about this. Wow. I mean, am I guessing? No, I'm just kidding.
Do you know?
I know everything. He's my son.
Okay. I'm just wondering because he hasn't had, like you said, he hasn't really had like a girlfriend since he's been in high school.
Like, yeah, you know what you call that? Smart.
Yeah. Get it?
Had a couple of girlfriends. No. He's
how different do you think it'll be when your daughter's that age?
She doesn't leave the house.
Do you think it'll be like same thing? Like, oh no, of course not. Yeah.
You won the absolute truth. You have a daughter.
2 of them.
Well, how old's your oldest one?
She's 14. Or no, she's 15.
Sophomore?
She's gonna be 15 in December this month.
So she's a freshman
now?
She's
a freshman, yeah.
Right. So usually the sophomore year is when things start getting a little crazy. I'm not trying to I'm just saying I'm thinking of me and Danielle Mazzola in our sophomore year.
Yeah.
We were doing stuff, lots of stuff.
Whoa.
No, I'm just saying. But I don't have that kind of
I can't even wrap my mind around it.
But I don't want to think about it. Neither should you. You don't have to, I'm talking about you start thinking about it and you start picturing things and you're like, this never happened. Don't do that. But I do know that my daughter is going to grow up sometime and I'm fine with that. I just don't want anybody to hurt her. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. Like if the day that she comes home crying and says a boy broke her heart, that boy has to die.
Yeah. It seems like that's inevitable at some point, though.
I know. I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah.
As long as she's not hurt, you know what I mean? She can be disappointed and she can be sad. That's fine. But as long as she's not hurt in any way, that's the
Like
guy. Who dies.
physically?
Well, physically, he gets killed.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, my wife will kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife will kill him. Joey will kill him. I'm not worried about that.
I
But
was
mean,
watching, 48 Hours. It's on A&E, not the Eddie Murphy one, where they, have 48 hours. The first 48 hours to solve the crime are the most important. There was a guy, the father and mother were talking about the daughter that was missing and her boyfriend. They said, yeah, her boyfriend, she came home with a tattoo that he did not approve, and he burned her with a fork. He had a hot fork and burned the tattoo. And then he had a body bag that he would tell her that's what you're going to end up in and stuff. And I'm like, how is that guy not dead? How does the father not kill that guy? The father said he just found this stuff out. He did not know.
Like Gabby Petito's father, I don't fault him for anything at all. He's probably the better and smarter man, but there's no way I don't kill that guy. That Brian, whatever his face was.
Laundry. Yeah. So did you see recently there was some more stuff about that they knew prior to
his parents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember reading?
I remember he said that she was gone. He had said that she's gone.
So they knew information, and
I also protect my kid too. I mean, I don't fault his parents, unless there was something they could have done to save her. I'm not gonna help you find my son and put him in jail.
Mm.
I mean, I feel it. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna talk to him on the phone. I'm gonna say, look, you're an adult and you got to be responsible. You got to go and turn yourself in or do whatever you have to do. But I'm not gonna be the one that calls the cops and says, I got him, he's over here. And that's my kid, I'm gonna be honest with you about something. I'm gonna speak straight from the heart here in a way that I haven't done in a long time on the show, and I'm gonna do that right now, as embarrassing as it might be. Kids ruin your life. Kids are terrible. Your life is so awesome before you have kids. Then you have kids and you realize, I had an awesome life before. I didn't have all this anxiety and these worry about. I mean, my most anxiety that I have now, my only anxiety is about the safety of my children.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I have. Before those son of a bitches were around, I didn't care about nothing. Even Amanda, I kind of cared about her, but she's on her own. You know what I mean? There's always going to be another one if she gets hit by a bus. I'm just saying, the kids ruin your life. If you're sitting here right now thinking we should just have a baby, don't do it. Or at least be smart enough to wait till I was old. Like me,
people that have kids when they're young are like, oh, didn't even live.
Kind of cool though. Kind of cool when you're older, because then you have older kids that you can still relate to, and they still think their parents are cool. Because I'm sure my son thinks my wife is cooler than me because she listens to cool music and stuff. Like they can bond over Kid Cudi or whatever it is. But they just look at me like I'm the old nerd. So
I have
I'll take it.
I have a girlfriend who just got pregnant, and she's like later 30s, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And she texted me, she's like, if you ever think about having a baby, don't.
Yeah.
Adopt.
Yeah.
She's like, being pregnant sucks.
Do we know your friend?
No.
I just think of how much more money I would have if I didn't have 3 kids. It's a substantial amount.
Yeah, I'd be rich.
I would have a much smaller house because I don't need 4 bedrooms. It's just me and my wife. So there's a big chunk of change there.
My kid went to private school.
Yeah.
It's like,
that's the one thing I think about. Like, all your life, you want this big, nice house. The bigger your house, the happier you are. You get this nice house. Then after a while, you're like, well, as soon as these kids get out, we could scale down this house.
I can't wait to sell my house when my kids are out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what my brother has already got his eyes set on a townhouse in downtown Tampa or something. Like, he wants complete opposite of what he has now. What were you going to say, Carmen?
Oh, I was going to say, it was a comedian that was saying this, but he was like, I just had a baby. We have one on the way. So we upgraded our house, and we used to live in the 2-bedroom apartment. He was like, before our family, we could clean the apartment, no problem, and be done within like 2 hours. Now that I have this house with 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, I have to have a house cleaner. So I'm basically working to pay for someone else to have a job, which is cleaning my house. And he was like, if we would have just stayed in that apartment, I wouldn't have to work so much. And I was like, I don't know. I can't remember who it was, but that like stuck with me. I'm like, yeah, I don't want a big house. I don't want kids. I like my little townhouse. I would like to have a house with a yard for the dogs, though. That is my next move.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I made the mistake of having a 3rd child because
I hope that kid's listening on the way to school right now.
Party of 5 is a pain in the ass for everything.
Yeah.
For dinner, for tickets to an event, for the automobile you have to drive, for everything. When you have the third kid and you're an odd number and it's 5 people, it ruins everything.
Question for you though. So I remember when it was me, Amanda, and Joey, and we were just a little triumvirate. We were just a couple of us, and I was like, "This is all we need."
Three's good.
Right, and then we went ahead and had that new one.
Now you're even.
Now
numbers.
we're now we're a regular old school family.
That's perfect.
I don't know.
5, you got to get a bigger car at that point.
Which of your kids out of the 3 is there one? You don't have to say who it is. Is there one you like less than the other 2?
100%.
Yeah, see, I knew
of
it.
course. And that one, I won't because they probably listen. The one knows who's the favorite.
One
Who's your
knows.
favorite?
I don't want to say.
You have
His
a son,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. His son.
Oh no.
Oh, really?
No, no.
Wow.
I know
the one
who.
that plays soccer. Yeah.
Oh no. I love all my kids. They're great.
Oh, I love Juliana way more than Joey. Remember, it used to be the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But no.
you would throw it in a wood chipper.
Yeah.
Not voluntarily. It was to save Joey. I said if I had to save Joey, I'd throw her.
No, I think you said if we ever were just driving by one, I would toss her.
Yeah.
Did not.
You said,
Never
does
said.
anybody have a wood chipper?
Yeah.
Just being jerk.
Yeah. My son's big and he farts.
Right.
He's just like
I don't need another
annoying.
bee around. Is what I'm saying,
Exactly.
right?
So it's like he loses points dramatically.
Because he's a human being.
Yeah, bro. In the last like 2 or 3 years, his stock has just gone tremendously
With
down.
you.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that.
and the other 2, their stock has gone up.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah.
It was perfect. My daughter, she pretty much can get anything she wants. She scared the living crap out of me the other night. We came home from meat market and I was drunk, and I popped my head in the bedroom, and Amanda had Saturday Night Live on, and I looked at the TV and I looked at her and I couldn't see if her eyes were open, but she didn't react, so I knew she was sleeping. Then Juliana was in there and she was sleeping. I was like, all right. So I walked in to go to get in bed, and Juliana jumped up and scared the hell out of me. She had been up the whole time. I was like, Jesus Christ, kids are gonna kill me. They don't understand that I'm close. I'm on the risk of having a heart attack.
Yeah.
Yelling at me in the dark is not the best thing to do. 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025. On Friday, we have a pub crawl, and that is happening in downtown Newport Richey on Main Street. For the first time ever, we are doing an event out there, and we are doing it in full fashion with friends at Bud Light. We're going to be stopping at several bars. I know there's a list of who's going to be where at what time, but I don't know that even makes sense anymore, because I think I'm going to be down there for all of them. It'll start out what time? 7:00 at the Social. Then we move on to Bourbon on Main. Then we go over to the Village Pub, and then we go to the Kangaroo Bar or Kangaroo Pub, whatever it's called, and we melt down there. Then we pile into the Sprinter and we head over to Bear Assets.
Yeah.
That part I threw in at the end. That's not part of the pub crawl.
No.
That's just where we're going to go celebrate our big year-end victory.
And Carmen will do the dollar trick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you learn it by Friday? Can you learn it by
Come
Friday?
on.
Come on.
Get somebody to do
Because she's
the trip.
unsung hero.
I can do it, but it'll be like, remember those sticky hands that you'd stick on the wall?
Awesome.
Rose.
I'm out. I'm busy that night.
That's a smack, Carmen.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
Hey, Carmen, you taught us how to do it. We'll get the Bear Assets and we'll buy a girl when we get there.
Yeah.
okay.
buy him off the floor.
Yeah.
Easy, Diddy.
Bring me your oldest lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Bear Assets, full nude for full alcohol. I get no money from Bear Assets. I'm just excited to go there.
I'm not a big full nude fan.
Yeah, I want to see everything.
Yeah.
I want to read the tea leaves.
No, I want a little mystery, just
Nope.
enough.
Oh, trust me, they'll be mystery.
Oh yeah.
I want to see scars.
Where's my wallet? Who took my kidney?
No, I don't like. What do you like? If like I always say this when my friends come from out of town, they're like, I want to go to a strip club. What strip club? I don't know what they want. They want to see BHs or they want to get up and see the hottest girls ever.
Yeah, see, I like good looking girls and a little mystery. So what is that?
But do you want to see so the hottest chicks say are at Mons Venus, hottest chicks, and they're full nude.
Yeah, see,
But you don't want that. You want like Penthouse Club.
Penthouse or Dollhouse, like that strip.
I mean, Penthouse though girls are walking around with pasties on, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, who wants that?
And I'm just saying, I don't need to see the whole
Come
thing.
home, look at my wife. I want to see that garbage.
Can waste
I
my
got
time.
one. I can look at mine if I want. I don't need
Yeah.
the others.
You know, I guess it's different for you.
Yeah, like that does nothing for me. I would like you to keep your underwear on.
I want to get a lap dance. You ever see a lap dance where the girl gets up and puts one leg on either side of you and kind of like stands up?
Yeah.
I want to be able to tell how old she is.
Oh my
wanna
god.
count the rings.
Yeah, no thank you.
That's what I'm into.
I'm okay.
I want to see the future. I want to get close enough to go, what is that? I suppose nothing's bad, but I just say I want to be that's how close I want.
What are we at the beach?
Can't touch anything. I just want to, do that. I haven't been. I can't remember the last time I was at a strip club. I know. In fact, I think I know exactly when it was. I think Drew had a gig at 2001 one time, and I went there and did not enjoy myself because there were too many people.
We had a great run there at the Penthouse Club for a while.
Oh,
And that was just great.
Let's go there every week.
God bless Maria.
Yeah, that was the best.
miss you, Maria.
I told you my wife and I went to a few different strip clubs after we saw Sammy Hagar.
Yeah,
Hit a few different places.
a few different. Really, that is really a go getter. Because if you go to one, you get settled in. You guys were like, "We not settled," or were you like, "Let's go see what the next one is"?
Yeah, it was just like I don't know.
Which one did you go to? Do you remember?
Yeah, Oz
Oh, Oz is good.
across the street from Oz.
There's like a smaller one.
Yeah, whatever
Yeah.
that was, and then down the street.
Cora worked at Oz for a long time. I
Yeah.
like Oz. Yeah, I used to.
Yeah,
shop
Oz
for
has hot
before.
chicks.
Yeah.
It's
Last
far away
one-
from me, so I forget about it.
The one by. No, go ahead.
You go ahead.
No, no, you go first.
You go.
I'll go.
I'll go.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm out.
I quit.
I want to take the tour of Cora.
Oh
Oh,
I
man,
wanna go
Cora's
all-
great.
All
Yeah,
the places she worked.
Buy her off
Yeah.
the floor.
yeah, you can buy her off the floor for sure.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not spending money on women, but if I was single and I was, I'd spend money on Cora.
This
Yeah,
goes back
Yeah.
to having no kids.
yeah,
Like there's a time where I'm like, I would never pay a girl for sex. I would pay Cora.
yeah. I would pick Cora too.
You're in luck.
Not gonna lie. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm excited for the pub crawl that is happening this Friday. Make plans to join us. I got to do that. I got to do. This whole week is starting to get. Actually, I don't know. The schedule actually ended pretty good because it's over on the weekend. Then I actually have a couple of days to get some shopping done. I got to go out and buy some gifts. I'm like getting in the mood now.
You're going out?
I told my wife the other day, I go, I don't know what's going on for Christmas. I haven't done anything. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh,
I genuinely believe my wife when she says I don't want anything for Christmas,
Yeah.
but I can never not give her nothing. She didn't want anything for her birthday, but you have to give her a gift. So I know what I'm getting her.
I showed my wife some jewelry the other day because I was like, do you trust me to get you jewelry? And she goes, sort of, but
Yeah.
let me see.
Yeah.
So I showed her and she goes, oh, it's nice. And I go, then it's not worth it. And she goes, what do you mean? I go, because that's not a, oh, that's nice price. I go, so for the price, you better love it.
Yeah. My wife pointed out yesterday that I bought her the same necklace 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, so nice. You bought it twice.
Yeah. Oh my God. I just see you in it when I look at it.
Old 2 Chains.
oh, to change.
But Gio, I already got your present.
Oh,
I already got
I got your presents.
Thank you. I'm excited.
I got Joe's
love
present.
presents.
What's Joe's present? You doing Bone TV?
yeah. Taking out the
His job.
taking out the cans today.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
By the way, look how much trash is in there.
Oh, Joe's got to get over here.
Carmen,
He's not
Yeah.
really sick.
can I be honest with you about something?
Of course.
So I bought you your gift weeks ago,
Okay.
and then I got a package
It
in the mail.
died.
No.
It was a mongoose. Do you like mongoose?
I got a package in the mail yesterday, and I opened it up and I stared at it and I was like, "Why did I buy this?
You didn't know it was for me?
It wasn't for you."
Oh.
And I looked at my wife and I go, "I think I Ambien bought something." She goes, "What?" I showed it to her and she goes, "The weird part is you don't take Ambien." I go, "I know. Why would I buy this?" Then I said, "I must have bought this for Carmen." And my wife's like, "Mm-hmm. So now you're getting it. So that's
Okay.
why you're getting
Wow.
2 presents.
I'll take it.
Okay, you'll like it.
Okay.
I don't know why I would have bought it for myself.
Man, it was
It's
so-
not a man's present.
this
Is
all
it
great.
double ended?
It's triple ended.
Oh,
It's like a
Wait,
starfish.
Hey.
Is it
Yeah.
rechargeable or does it need batteries?
Yes.
Oh,
you plug it in.
Yes.
Oh, that's even better.
now we're
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm excited.
It even lights up.
Is it
Oh.
gas powered?
You have to grip it with both hands.
You have to
what's-
start it like a chainsaw.
What's the gear ratio?
I bought one of those hand that you squeeze flashlights, like a big round one, and you have to squeeze the handle to get it. So I was so excited. I put the batteries in it last night. I went outside.
Hmm.
I want one that lights up the world. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah,
you
they
gotta
have
see. You have to see what the candlewatt is.
Yeah, I want a bunch of lumens.
Yeah, you need to get the 50 million candlewatt whatever
Yeah.
will just
Yeah.
light up the entire back of your
Right, that's
yard
what I
and
want.
stuff. Yeah,
This thing was so disappointing.
they have some little ones, man, that are super bright. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This wasn't.
Get those lumens that'll burn stuff when you're shining for too long.
Those don't work either.
Those
I
don't?
tried that. I ordered that one that burnt the
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
Didn't work. I'm a sucker for a lot of those ads.
Yeah.
And I also, it should be a rule. Like, I wish DeSantis or one of these people that hates China would make a rule that you have to tell, if you want to buy something online, they have to tell you it's from China right away.
Yeah, that is kind of weird that they don't tell you.
Yeah.
Or that they hide it.
They hide it.
Yeah.
Because one, you're waiting 6 weeks for it. And two, it probably
Yeah.
comes with some sort of
I
disease
assume-
in the bag.
I assume everything's from China.
Well, they do the thing where they'll tell you, like on the website, it's like, oh, American company, American made, but really they just designed it in America and then it's made in China and
Yeah,
they ship it back over here.
manufactured,
Yeah. That's the word I was looking for. Manufactured.
My wife got mad at me the other day because I bought my daughter a present, but she already bought it for Christmas. I go, well, I didn't know. And she goes, well, you're not supposed to buy any presents between now and Christmas. I was like,
Oh,
sometimes
you bought it and gave it to her?
yeah, it wasn't a Christmas present, just
Oh.
a gift.
Oh,
Sometimes people need Taylor Swift gibbets for their Crocs.
oh,
Yeah. I did. I ruined the stocking stuffer.
I've got Taylor Swift gibbets on my Crocs.
I'm wearing Crocs today for the first time in
I
forever.
thought you were no Crocs
I
anymore.
am. I just couldn't find my flip flops, so
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know where the.
What
They're
kind of
just
gibbets you got?
flat.
I got no gibbets.
No
I got no
gibbets?
gibbets.
Oh,
Yeah,
Amateur.
sorry,
Wait.
but I am in sport mode, so you know. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, we're going to find out how we did in our football picks. I have no idea. I don't remember what I picked. I don't know how the day went. All I know is the Bucks won. And that's all I care about. Thank you, Mariah Godwin. We'll find out next. It's Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. $8:43 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Our phone number is 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025. I just spoke to Medicine Man off the air. He just called my desk phone, and I talked to him for a second off the air. He's banned from the show, but not from my life.
Your heart.
My heart. It'll always be in my heart. He just calls me so casually every day, like there's nothing going on. Hey, just wondering. If you'd like to get through, the phone lines are wide open. You can do that now. We got our big pub crawl happening this Friday out in Main Street in Newport Richie. I'm looking forward to that. Then we got Trans-Siberian Orchestra on the 23rd. That is where $1 for every show from that second show goes to the Calta Family Foundation. And I really appreciate that. We're going to try and do some good, help some people out, work with the folks over there at Forgotten Angels who help kids who've aged out of foster care. I begin buying toys for kids this weekend for Christmas. Also, do you know what they have now that I was turned on to yesterday? You know, they have like those trees where this is like, here's Bobby, he's 8, and he wants a computer. They have them for senior citizens.
What?
Yeah, I think that's
super cool.
It is super cool because
/ sad.
sad.
that
Yeah,
the kids aren't taking care of their parents.
I read the
Yeah.
post on the neighborhood billboard, which keeps banning me, by the way. Some lady wrote on the thing about her rude neighbors who kept people up with their karaoke all night long. And I go, yeah, God forbid people have a party during the holidays. Karen, relax a little bit.
Mm.
And they took it down. They said it was offensive.
Ah.
I didn't even curse or anything.
Banned.
But somebody put up there's an store in Oldsmar. Goddamn, what was the store? Maybe Walmart. I don't know. There's something in Oldsmar where they have a tree, and they said there's 14 senior citizens still left on the tree. And some guy wrote, "Please get them down." You can go there and pick the thing that they want, and you can buy the senior citizens what they want for Christmas, which I thought was very sweet. A lot of these people are alone; they're old and alone. And yeah, I got to buy a lot of. Nothing's better than seeing kids' Christmas list that they handwrite and they don't know how to spell anything. It's adorable. But that's always fun to do, and I thank you folks because your donation certainly helped that out a lot during the holidays. So
My kids used to do that. Now they just text me their Amazon wish list.
yeah,
Mm.
oh, my
That's
daughter sent a PDF.
Yeah. It's like a PowerPoint.
Speaking of Christmas shopping, there's an hot Asian lady named Christy or Krista that works at the Louis Vuitton store in the International Mall. Have you been in there, Carmen? Carmen,
Hey,
have you
sorry.
been to that store,
what store?
the Louis Vuitton store in the International Mall?
No.
So a friend of mine went in there and asked for help, and she was like, yeah, 1 second, and then took 2 people ahead of him. And he was like, finally went up and he was like, what's the deal? I asked for help and I waited, and she was like, "Oh, sorry, I had to help these people, whatever," because he was wearing shorts and a t-shirt. He's also made $52 million in his pitching career.
Mm,
He's like, I just left and went to a different store, and I went.
But I did see overseas, especially in like stores like that, like Chanel and Louis Vuitton, like they only allow 5 people in the store at a time.
Oh yeah,
And it's like basically they only allow the amount of people for the amount of salespeople on the floor.
I went
so if
to
there's
the
3 people working, only 3 customers are allowed in the store at that time.
yeah. I went to the Gucci store in Paris because you just have to while you're there, and I actually had to wait in line to get in, but there was nobody in there. It was like 3 people in there, and then you had to wait in line to get in. Yeah, they don't
Right.
care, and if you
And
want to
if you
wait,
don't-
don't wait.
and if you don't buy anything, they're like, ugh,
Yeah.
it's tourist.
I went to a store for my son in Los Angeles on my last trip to LA. I was by myself, and I went to the store, and I had to make an appointment to go into the store. And then I got into the store, and the thing he wanted they didn't have. So I tried to look around and see if there was anything else. And I finally called him and I go, Joe, I'd like to buy you something, but I'm not spending $800 on a t-shirt, and I'm not spending, $2,000 on a beaded bracelet that I don't even know if you're gonna like. It was ridiculous. I don't know what I can't remember what store it was, but those sort of things. Stores you have to make if I'm gonna open a store though, that's how I'm doing it.
Oh yeah,
My store's open, you can't come in.
right. You're creating a sense of urgency, and oh, it's a big deal. Oh, they got ropes at the door.
Yep.
Can't just walk in.
Oh,
Huge dude out front with a
Mhm.
nice suit on.
cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I was like Studio 54.
Headsets.
Sometimes it'd have like 4 people in there.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, nope, not tonight. You're not coming in.
Yeah.
Good night.
Oh man, I'm going back tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get in tomorrow. I wouldn't do that.
No, me either. I don't care enough. I don't care. I'm not even like cool. Like there's not. I don't think there's anything like maybe a restaurant. If I can't get in a restaurant, like a lot of times I want to go to Burns, and Burns is always hard to get into, and I'm like, Jesus, what does it take to get around? I mean, you try to make a reservation 6 months in the future, and it says they're booked online. So what is the thing? But I'm also not going to cry about it. I just
Aren't there
So someone-
clubs in South Florida that turn you away if you're too fat?
there should be.
Have you seen the thing over like in China or something like that where they have the bars, and if you can fit through it, then you eat for free.
Yeah.
And if you can't fit, then it's more like more money.
That's great too.
That's great.
Spanish was telling me about that. Fat people are the new
Culture
are the new-
wars.
Yeah.
What's that?
Culture wars.
Yeah,
No.
they're the new ones now that you can't make fun of.
Yeah, they're actually want to write anti-discrimination laws
What is
based
it?
on your talk.
Weight challenged or how?
Yeah,
Say it
you're not
now.
allowed to
You're not allowed
bash
be
them.
fat.
Yeah,
Well, you have the fat model lady that's like the airplane should make the seats bigger. And,
Oh,
God.
she's an idiot.
yeah.
She's right.
But
No.
she's
Airplane seats are tiny.
they should make the seats bigger for normal humans.
Right, right.
It's
Not
not-
just for fat
Yeah,
people.
you're too fat to fly. But also, she's trying. Hotels need to make the hallways wider.
Yeah.
Just all kind of stuff. Yeah.
No, but I mean, one of the things that speaking of fat guys who fly, will you call Bobby Kelly real quick? Yeah. One of the things is that like I don't like to fly coach because my legs are so close together. Once you sit down and you have to sit next to 2 other people and your legs are like this, though, I can't be that way for 3 hours. I like to spread out a little. I like to put my head back, take a little nap. I like to be comfortable. But honestly, those seats in coach are my wife's a little skinny thing, and she's not comfortable back there.
it's the only time I'm so grateful I'm only 5'7".
Right? Is it necessary though for my wife and my daughter to fly first class when they fly together?
No.
I mean, my daughter's so tiny, you lift that arm up, the 2 of them should be able to fit comfortably, right?
It's Colorado that's looking to ban fat phobia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course they would.
Yeah, Colorado, everybody's free out in Colorado. You go out there, smoke the pot, you love everybody.
Yeah.
Can't
They
go out
want it-
there and hate fat people.
They want it to be discriminative hate speech.
Because
Plus-
there's not a lot of fat people out
I
there.
was gonna say there shouldn't be fat people in Colorado. The air's too thin.
No, you eat, and you smoke, and then you want to eat. So they all got fat.
Literally the fittest state in
Right?
Yeah, they're all out there hiking. and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Red Rocks.
No answer, by the way.
No answer.
No answer.
For
I
the
ran
great
all
Bobby
way through.
Kelly.
Big
Yeah.
time.
Wow.
It may be usually when we call him this early, he's in a meeting.
Oh,
Oh,
fat-
what's today? He's probably traveling back from wherever he was.
Today's Monday.
Monday. He's probably traveling back from whatever city he was in for comedy. I forgot.
I mean, Fat Bobby would have answered right away.
100%. Yeah.
Unless he was in Colorado. Carmen, you want to let us know how we did in our football picks?
Sure.
Let's do it.
I know I didn't do well.
I can't remember at all. What do we got, Carmen?
Not a great week for us. In last place with 5 wins, Galvin.
Yeah.
5.
Next,
I
with,
took some chances.
Yeah.
with
that's
6
true.
wins, Martin Gramatica.
Mm.
Then with 7 wins, we have Spanish and Pap Pap. And this week, we have a 4-way tie for first
boy.
between Mike,
Another win for me.
myself, Gio, and Ian Beckles.
Oh.
But we all have the Dolphins. But I have the Giants. Everyone else has the Packers.
So you could be the winner or a 3-way tie.
Correct.
All right. What do you think is
And-
going to happen? You want to change?
No, I'll take my chance because at least I don't lose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna lose. I'll either be the first loser, or the solo winner.
Yeah. 2 Monday
So-
night games tonight.
Yeah.
When Ian Beckles really shoving it in my face about how he's number one.
Mm.
Because I made fun of him that one time.
He is winning right now, and with this loss, Galvin,
Yeah, I know.
gonna make it a little harder for you to edge him out.
But
Yeah, we were tied.
But you have 2 losses now. This is a
Right.
3rd loss.
Yeah.
Ian
But
only has 1 loss.
Right, but there's also no way I can lose.
Right. Correct.
what about Karma? How am I looking?
Spanish, you have 1 win.
Yeah.
But you have 7 losses.
So if Martin gets 1 win, he's crushing.
But if I also get 1 win,
No, 'cause
Then he
he's
would
still-
go to 2 wins. Yeah, because Martin has 0 wins right now.
Right.
Martin needs 1 win to pass Spanish, but if Spanish gets 1 win, then basically it's going to be very hard for Martin to.
oh
catch it.
yeah,
Spanish Martin does football every week.
yeah, he does.
He broadcasts it. You
Yeah.
should just beat him.
And
I
when
know.
are we doing the dinner?
I'm not going to that dinner if it's just going to be Ian and Martin staring at each other.
What?
Yeah, me too.
We all have to go. That was like
Nah, I'm out.
that was the bet.
I'm busy that night.
You're a drag, man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's no way I can win, right?
Win? Gio, you have 4 wins, so technically, yes.
Oh.
There are enough weeks for you to win
I'm
because
back in.
yeah, because Ian has 5 wins.
Wait, what do I have?
You have 3 wins.
I can win
All right.
tonight.
Yeah,
I don't know what
good.
everybody wins.
When is
But
the
then
dinner?
Ian, so if you guys, depending on obviously if the Packers win, that would put Ian at 6 wins.
And
But-
Ian is coming in today. He texted me back.
But if the Giants win, then that puts me at 4 wins.
Congratulations, Carmen.
Hey,
Hopefully.
hey, Carmen, Bobby just texted me back. Can you try and call him again?
Yeah, of course.
I'm so cheap. Just text me about something. I don't know. I can't say what it is.
Give us a hint.
I have an old something. She wants to get a new something, and she wanted me to trade my old something in.
Oh,
So we get $100 off. Just buy the new one.
yeah. Yeah. Nobody's got time for that.
Christ. Lug an old pewter down to the Apple store. And
Get out of here. Joe will take it.
Yeah.
No.
Put
Joe's got my old one.
Yeah.
My one that was over here is in my other office. I can't use that one now after using this. Like you click on a web page, if it doesn't load in 0.2 of a
Oh,
second, you're
yeah.
like, what's going on? This damn thing is so slow.
You don't realize until you upgrade and you're like, holy hell, I was going that slow.
Right.
Mike
Exactly.
Calta,
Yeah.
we have your best friend, Robert Kelly on line 1.
Let me grab line one.
I got it.
Bobby.
Hey man, can I ask you a serious question?
I mean, I called you, but I guess so. Go ahead.
Do you hit Carmen? Do you like hurt her?
No, I'm never even
Emotionally,
physically
yeah.
in her presence. Physically, I never heard her. No.
Is there somebody at the studio that if she doesn't talk the way you want her to talk, that she gets hurt or hit in any way?
No, why is she whispering still?
She does whisper, but she talks in a way like it's not like, "Hey, what's up, Bobby? How you doing? Good. How you doing? Oh, yeah, Mike." It's like, "Hi, Mr. Kelly. Mr. Calta would like to have you on the air. Is he okay?"
Yeah.
And it's like, "Yeah, cool. Okay. Well, in 2 seconds, I will put you on. Thank you very much. It's very nice to have you
Professional
on."
Carmen. Professional Carmen.
I don't know if that actually reminds me of scared Carmen. That's like,
Listen, we don't know what kind of unprofessional producers you have on
Yeah.
Bonfire, but over here they stay in line.
Well,
Right.
best.
you have plantation Carmen. I have free interest.
I like plantation
yeah.
Carmen. So,
Yeah, man. Anyways, what's up, buddy?
So I had a dilemma. And I wanted to run by you.
Yeah, you definitely should lose carbs and sugar.
I'm already on it. I'm already on it. I was going to surprise you and come see you on Saturday at the Dania Improv in Fort Lauderdale.
Well, there goes that surprise, right?
Yeah, well, because I was thinking about it. So when you fly out
Surprise,
Sunday
he's
morning,
not coming.
Yeah. Well, would you rather me do big promises, or just decide now that I'm not going to go? Like, are you leaving Sunday morning?
I would have never known.
No, I know. The surprise would
Yes,
still be intact.
I'm leaving Sunday morning.
Yeah,
Yes,
see,
of
that
course.
doesn't
Why
make
did you
sense.
can't say Sunday.
Because I wouldn't get home and I
Okay.
wouldn't get there
Yeah,
until the
yeah.
afternoon.
Oh God. I know, but dude, this stuff you work out in your own head or with your wife. You don't do it with me, the guy that you were going to surprise. Hey, dude, I know you'd love to see me and hang out on Saturday or Friday night and all day Saturday, but I'm not. You know what? I went through it, and it wouldn't be worth it. So sorry.
That's not what I'm saying.
Do you realize, Bobby? So you guys are best friends, but you still don't know how to read this guy. He is telling this to you, so it banks it in his good column that he was going to do this, but he knew full well that he wasn't going to do it the entire time.
No credit for not going.
Yeah.
No, I don't need credits.
What this is called? This is called Italian karma.
Yeah. This is Calta credit.
Yeah.
Can I explain now?
Exactly.
Can I explain what I was going to do? I wanted to call you.
Yeah, you can lie.
I'm not going to lie. If I called you, and what's the one question that I asked? Are you leaving early on Sunday? Because if you would have said no, this stupid club booked me to work Sunday night shows. I don't leave till Monday. Then I would have said, okay, then I'll have Saturday and Sunday. I'll come down.
Great. Well, I've known you for a long time. When?
No.
When? What? No, stop. Don't even know me during my whens. You don't know during my whens. When have I worked a Sunday?
No, you don't.
Yeah, I don't. So as a friend, as a number one universal galactic friend, right?
Intergalactic.
You know, I don't work Sunday. So the question in your head is this: I know he doesn't work Sunday. He always leaves first thing smoking Sunday. Do I want to leave Friday, go out there, and then be there Saturday, and then do I want to do that? And the answer is you don't.
No.
Why? Number one, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because you'd have to go by yourself, and you'd have to drive by yourself, right?
No.
And when you come home,
No, see, that's where you're wrong. I was going to come. Wells was going to come with me, and Tom was going to drive us.
what, Saturday?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Then we realized it's just going to be for Saturday. We won't be able to get there till the afternoon. Then you have to work. I'm not even going to see you, and then you leave Sunday. So then it's not worth it.
You were going to drive over to Dania Beach, Wells, but you weren't going to drive. You're going to have your chauffeur drive. I mean, it's crazy.
He's
the
a
way
driver.
these people treat it.
He's a driver, not a chauffeur.
I mean, dude, you were meant to be in the 1600s, 1700s.
I would have thrived in the 40s.
Me and Mr. Wells will have my driver. Answer the phone.
Hey,
better,
Bobby,
women.
just so you know, me and my wife are going to come down and we're going to bring you cigars and money and all this stuff. And now we're not. But can I still get the credit for it?
He said cigars and money.
Yeah.
It's the thought that counts.
Cigars was awesome. Seeing him was great. Him and his wife coming down was great. Cigars was like over the top. And then he added money. That's perfect.
Everybody likes money.
I don't understand how this backfired on me.
Because you're not a friend. You're acting like a friend. You're putting it out there that, hey, man, I was gonna. I mean, God, that sucks.
Maybe
So
I just need a little encouragement. Like you go, yeah, no, that would have been awesome. Let's do that.
You're the same
the thing.
person that goes, oh, I saw this awesome gift that I was going to get you. Did you get it? No, but it was, I thought about you. It was
It would have
cool.
been great.
You like
Yeah.
snowmobiles, right?
Yeah, but then, now he's turning. This is the victim stage. This is I love the part with. This is the victim stage. It's like, how'd this turn on me? I was just being a swell guy. Hey, and he goes outside and kicks dirt. God dang! I mean, come on, Calta.
I'm
This
going
is.
to see Tom Segura.
Yeah, go exactly. Is he in town this weekend?
No, the weekend that you're here in March.
No, there's no stadiums down there.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah, see? Now we all gang up on you now.
Hey, listen, I was never going to
Well,
see that.
Yeah, listen, we all know Galvin's mean. I mean, not to say that it didn't hurt a little bit, but dude, here's the thing. When I'm there, if you go see Segura when I'm there,
Yeah.
if you let me tell you something.
I'm gonna come to your
If you-
shows on Thursday, on Friday, and then
if you go on Saturday in your stupid little Spitzer with your driver, then you pull up to his arena and you get some type of will call and you go in and you do your little thing and you get your dumb photo for your Instagram where it's you and and you write his name. Let me tell you something. I'll stab your tires.
I'm not. I've already committed to my number one intergalactic best friend.
I'm taking your spark plugs out of your Spitzer. The only way you're getting the cigars is by Uber. You understand? Yeah, I'm taking all the stuff out of every car you own. You ain't making it. You got it?
I would never.
You might as well
I would never.
head over. Yeah, you better not. If you have plans of going to Segura show, I'm telling you right now, say goodbye to Segura.
Why? You're gonna kill him?
You're gonna. It's gonna be bad for him. How's that?
What if it turns into me and Segura end up really hitting it off like we have in the past?
I'll set you up for his murder. It'll be like a Columbo episode.
I think everybody's safe. I'll be at your shows.
You're coming to my shows this weekend. You don't have to go to Dania Beach. It's fine. I get it. Even though it'd be awesome.
I wanted to.
Even though, yeah, you didn't want to.
Ooh, I just also found out Kim Congdon's here this weekend, so I'm gonna go there.
Yeah, she's side plitters on Saturday.
She's hot.
Yeah, she's smoking hot, dude. There's something about her. You know what? I'd take her mom.
Oh, Mrs. Congdon?
Yeah, dude. I like her mom. You ever see her mom?
No. How would I know her mom?
Dude, we met her.
We did?
Yeah. Oh, did you? You didn't go to Busch Gardens? We went with her and Lewis when they were dating, and her mom. Her mom is smoking.
No.
Oh, dude, her mom is. I mean, dude, her mom is hot.
All right, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
Look, I don't think she's going to be in here on Friday because we got our Christmas party. But if you were here, I would invite you to the Christmas party.
I mean, you want? Why do you need credit for that? What does that mean? What are you talking about?
I'm not saying anything else.
If you were in town during my birthday, I'd invite you. Yeah, no poo poo.
So
Of
now
course you
Bobby's
would.
the bad guy because he can't come to the Christmas party.
Yeah, it's your fault for not being here.
Wow, you're mentally disturbed. You really are.
You know, the guy just I'm not even making. I'm not calling you anymore. I'm not making any plans.
Now you're the victim. Everybody else is the bad person. Listen, dude. Listen. Are you listening?
I'm doing exactly what you were telling me to do. Listening.
Now this is where he becomes angry, and then he becomes an angry Italian from Staten Island, and he threatens my life. This is the whole circle of you, dude.
It's all the stages.
I'm gonna do all the stages of Calta. The stages of Calta. I want somebody to animate this. I want one of your fans to animate the stages of Calta. Hey, dude, I was gonna come see you, but I can't. I'm sorry. I tried everything I possibly almost could, but it's not gonna happen. Because of you, because you're leaving on Sunday. It's my fault that I leave on Sunday, by the way. I mean, I gotta say that. But you're leaving on Sunday, right? Yeah, I can't make it then. If you were leaving on Wednesday, I'd be able to make it. Even though I have to go home Sunday too, because I have a radio show on Monday. There's no excuse.
Are you finished?
No, because you could come. What are we gonna have breakfast? Is that what's stopping you?
Hey, Bobby, actually, Friday is our last day on air. He's off on Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, he's off until
That's
January.
why I'm saying if you were going to stay, I would have stayed.
So it's your fault.
What?
Why don't you book a show Sunday night, the rare Bobby Kelly Sunday night show, and I'll stay there in Dania until Monday morning with you.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
See, no, it's back.
Yeah, we're too old for East Florida. We're perfect age for West Coast.
Yeah. Well, if you were
Yeah,
closer, I would be there.
Yeah, well, you're such a man. What a great guy you are. Hang on 1 second. Hey, Don. You know, Mike Calta was going to come see me
She did know.
this weekend
She did know.
on Saturday. He was going to come see me, but I'm leaving early on Sunday, so he's not going to be able to make it. If I was staying Sunday, he would make it. What a swell guy, right? He was going to do it, but he's not going to. But he was going to. He was thinking about it. Isn't that cool?
The next time I say call Bobby, say no. Bye-bye.
Awesome.
Have a good day.
Isn't that great?
Listen to the Bobby on the bonfire today.
Listen to Bobby on the bonfire. First of all, why are you sad right now?
It's one of the stages.
Yeah. Grief. This is grief.
All right. Listen, Carmen, if you need help, just send me a DM and I'll get you help.
Thank you.
And everybody else in the studio, I hope you have a great day. Mike, I love you so much. How's your new computer?
It's very fast.
Yeah. How's your camera?
It's not working yet.
Huh?
Please don't get me started.
Oh boy.
Joe's not even here today for you to yell at.
Why? Does he not know how to use it because the buttons are smaller and it works faster? I don't understand.
It's from this decade.
Does he need it to be a big red button that says REC on it?
Yes. Yes. Pretty much. With an arrow and everything.
He doesn't know where to put the tape in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, God bless, dude.
Enjoy your day.
Love you. I love you, Robert.
I love you too, Spanish. I guess I won't see you this weekend.
I know. I'm sorry.
No,
I'll
unless you
still
come
come.
here and visit.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you, Bobby.
Bye, guys.
Love you.
Jesus Christ. That never works out for me. I don't know why we call him.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
I was trying to hope that he'd go, no, I only have one show and it's at 10 o'clock. We'll have the whole day together. Then I'd go, oh, okay, let's do that. Or no, I don't leave till Monday morning. We have all day Saturday, all day Sunday. And I didn't get that. Instead he yelled at me for thinking about going on there. It's not a very good friend. Pete's never yelled at me. Ever. Just saying.
That's nice.
We got to take a break. Ian Beckles is here with us. He's going to hang for the rest of the show. We got a tiebreaker on the football picks going into tonight. We got things to give away. We'll do that with a little game next on 102.5 The Bone. I forgot what a great singer Tongueless Brett was.
yeah.
Rest in peace, we think. Still no confirmation on the death. And no confirmation that Patty is still alive. So
We're
sorry.
assuming.
What's that?
We're assuming.
Yeah. We think. Can't kill evil. 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025. Or Franny and Beckles in the studio with us, who will be doing a considerable amount of hosting while we're on vacation.
Correct.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, no, you kidding me? I love leaving this show in the ample hands of professionals. Supple, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anything with a P and an M in it.
That was a great mix you just did there.
What
The Rock With You and that.
Tongueless Brett?
I've heard the song before,
Yeah.
but I never sat and listened to it.
Yeah, it's great.
There's some brilliance in there.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of tone deafness.
Yes,
Mm.
yes.
A lot.
Not by N4, though. N4 is the absolute best.
I don't know who N4 is.
N4 is the one that says,
That was awesome.
Who goes, well.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I love it, man. Although I really feel like maybe not this year, but we do need an updated version. I think
Yeah.
there's so many more
Good.
people that we could put in there and
Mhm.
people we could take out, you know?
Sure.
We need to do a whole new deal. I can't sing. It's one thing that I'm pretty positive of. Will I do it? Yes. Is it good? No. But I'm not afraid to do it.
I can't sing, and I'm surprised that I can't sing.
You should think you're great at everything.
No, but I'm good at a lot of stuff,
Right.
And I should be able to sing. I can't.
Why do you think you should have that inherent ability to sing?
Because I can play a lot of different instruments.
Oh,
and stuff.
musically you're
yeah,
inclined,
so
yeah.
I'm musically inclined, but I just cannot sing.
But
Well.
other people are tone deaf. You're not tone deaf.
No,
You know,
I'm not
you hear
tone
it.
deaf,
You,
yeah.
you hear it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I can sing either, although in the shower, I can get Boys to Men for some reason.
In the
In
shower,
the shower, I'm great.
you get a little
Yeah.
echo working with you.
Yeah, it's so good in the shower.
And you have the music up loud.
Yeah,
Try playing
yeah.
the karaoke
Oh, no.
track and do it. Because I've done that before. Because in the shower,
Yeah.
I'm rocking Foreigner.
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. I'm Lou Graham. But then with the karaoke track, I go, oh,
Yeah.
My super hot piano teacher told me, she's like, you can hear it and then play it. I go, some of it. And she goes, can you do this? And I did it. And she goes, can you do this? And I did it. And she goes, you may have perfect pitch. You may be great, And she goes, try this. And I did it. She goes, yeah, no, you
No, you don't.
Yeah, no.
I'm not even close.
Yeah.
Not even close. I don't know what I'm doing. I know how to play the beginning of 3 songs on the piano, and that's all I have. If I sit down and I start playing for a second, you go, ooh, like, what's he doing over there? Then after 5 minutes, I'm playing the same little piece over and over again. You're like, yeah, put it down.
I just get impressed with anybody who is good musically. And somebody could just pick up a guitar and play. That
Yeah.
impresses me because I can't do it.
Pete does that. Pete, Pete, we go into a party and Pete would just pick up a guitar and I almost said the F word. He'd just pick up a guitar and he'd just be like, he busts out La Bamba or whatever. It was like, hey, yeah, he can wail on it. So, sometimes I tell Pete we play in the band and Pete solos and I forget that Pete could play guitar well. Yeah, it's interesting. All right, Ian is here with us now. What is your? Let's get this right on the books. What is your plan for this weekend?
My plan.
Yeah, like you have the show on Saturday.
Show on Saturday.
Where is that? In the studio? You're gonna be out somewhere?
No, I'm always out and about.
Okay.
This Saturday I will be at Whiskey Wings in Tarpon.
Whiskey Wings.
Whiskey Wings.
Okay.
Never been there.
And that's on Saturday.
That's on Saturday.
So if we sleep at the Hacienda, maybe we can go visit Ian.
Yeah.
Right down.
Let's go.
Are you coming to the pub crawl?
I didn't intend to, but I might.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I really do. A pub crawl is always fun, but I think this one, for some reason, is going to be insane because it's in Newport Richie.
Yeah, I don't drink anymore, but
At all?
No.
Boo! Oh,
No,
sorry.
but
Ah,
I can take other things to get in the mood.
Yeah.
I drank on Friday.
Mhm.
I went to meat market and was pretty lubed up.
Yeah?
Enjoyed the night. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not against it, but when you don't drink, being around people that are drunk is not great.
No.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
I was in New York last week with Chris Streets and Heavy Lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
We're messing around in studios and everybody's drinking. But there was probably 95% more weed
Oh, yeah.
than alcohol. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And that's more my ass.
I wish to God it was mine. It's so much better for you.
You got time.
I read a thing. Who was it? It was an athlete that was saying they're on the weed.
They're all on the weed.
Yeah.
No, but this one was saying that it was a retired athlete, football player, I think, who was getting beat up, and he said,
Ricky Williams.
"No,
No.
no, Ricky Williams was on it before."
Mhm.
He said that he was taking a bunch of anti-inflammatory
Mhm.
pills and other stuff, and then he got on the weed, and now he's like, I don't have to take any of those prescription medications
yeah.
anymore.
Well, the hypocrisy of the whole thing with the NFL, who is now lenient
Yeah.
on THC. Back in the day, you smoke one joint, they're going to suspend you for
Mhm.
games. Although on the way out, they're giving you anti-inflammatories, they're giving you Vicodin, they're giving
Cortisone
you
shots.
Percocets, they're giving you cortisone shots. They're giving. I got a Toradol shot every Friday and every Sunday
Ugh.
for 6 years, and then afterwards, I read you're not supposed to take more than one a month. And I was like, I'm doing the adding there.
Who is James Wood, your doctor?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not bringing up doctors' names.
Who is I'm trying to think of who I was reading about the athlete that said that he was doing that now.
Toradol?
No, that he was doing marijuana now as opposed to taking the anti-inflammatories and stuff.
Still
So-
active player? Or?
No, he was retired now, and he said he's had years and years of taking anti-inflammatories and all these things to help him out. And that's what I saw. I'd like to get the anti-inflammatory benefit from whatever medicinal marijuana it is.
Yeah.
They proved that grounding is also really good for
I
you.
don't know
against
what is grounding.
It literally is what it sounds like. You
Like
just,
rubbing your feet on the ground.
you just go stand in the ground. Yeah.
I don't want none of your hippie medication.
You can
That's not
actually
hippie,
walk
they
with
proved
a
it.
cane, and that works. You
See?
can walk with a cane, and that
Mhm.
grounds you.
They even make certain canes that are wood wrapped in copper wiring. And
By the way, let me
Maybe
point
cheese
out
now,
that
too.
Spanish said they say grounding is good for you. Mike goes, I don't want any of your witch stuff. And Ian goes, yeah, if you walk with a cane, I'm like,
Well, I was like,
like a dog that heard a whistle. And he went, oh,
I didn't say, oh, that sounds mean. I was like, that's still awkward.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
cane is grounding you.
Yeah.
it's good for you.
Sound like you're much more receptive to Ian
Yeah,
saying it.
yeah,
than Spanish saying
100%.
it.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, I want to point out, I made you guys point to this commercial before.
Yeah.
This commercial has anybody, this is not even a Publix commercial. It makes me want to cry. Have you seen this?
No.
It's with the girl and her mother hanging stockings at the fireplace with a little guide dog. And the girl goes to hang the stocking and says, Dad, and the thread gets caught on her sleeve. And she unstitches the dad thing. And the dog goes and gets a sewing kit so they can put it together. Then you realize the dad's dead.
No.
And the dad was in the military and he
He was just
died.
deployed. Yeah, I don't hear
Happy
the
holidays.
Yeah.
little angel wings. And
Yeah,
that.
and the angel wings going. So and you're like, geez.
I'm surprised that dog could sew.
This is the last thing I need is to cry during the holidays for guide
Oh,
dogs.
it's for guide dogs.
I don't just give
Good
take
for
my
you, though,
money.
right?
What's that?
Crying is good for you.
Yeah, publicly so tough. Oh, crying for like me
Crying,
personally.
Period.
Yeah.
If you
Why?
cry with a cane, it's really good.
Why is crying good for you?
That's what I hear. That laughing is good for you emotionally. Crying is
Yeah.
good for you emotionally.
Because laughing releases
Endorphins.
yeah, that.
Same with crying.
Huh.
Same with crying.
I'd rather laugh.
Same with eating spicy food.
You have to feel things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mike.
I had this.
I'm not-
I had this conversation with Mark Royals the other day, former Buck punter, and we were talking about emotions and stuff. And I don't really cry when I'm sad. I only cry when I'm happy.
I have more cried when I was happy than
Yeah.
sad. Isn't that weird? It's
Yeah.
it releases by accident.
I
Like,
think
you're like,
that means you're blessed.
oh,
And they-
really?
I believe it does.
Oh,
And they say if you listen to music that gives you goosebumps,
Yeah.
that also helps like your feelings.
Like music that's like,
No, just like it can literally be anything. Like there's certain singers like Kelly Clarkson when she is like belting out a ballad.
Oh, I got
That will
goosebumps
give
now.
me goosebumps.
Stevie
Like,
Wonder.
yeah.
Stevie Wonder.
But
Oh.
everyone's different, so it's not like a certain music. It's just
Right.
you as a person, your preference.
Mhm.
But that also helps you like.
Good Gregorian chanting.
no, that's
Yeah.
boring.
Oh, that's not boring. Oh, you guys are listening to the wrong Gregorian chanting. Then
We
there's
just,
really,
we just possessed 6 kids in Tampa Bay.
yeah.
I don't. I almost cried yesterday,
Oh.
but not really, because I wasn't really like, crying. But my wife was making me want to cry or kill. It was one of two things.
Wait,
Cry or kill.
Yeah, like I was like, she's got me so frustrated. I'm gonna sit here and cry, or I'm gonna go kill someone, preferably her.
Oh,
None of that happened though.
That's
It
good.
was okay. Yeah, I don't. I used to have the reverse, Ian. I used to have, and I think that it's. You say it's good for you and that you're blessed. I think it's a sign of bad depression. I used to have the feeling that when I was happy about things and saw things that made me happy, it made me want to cry, and I think that that's more for my depression than anything else.
No.
Yeah. Well, but now I take Lexapro, and guess what? Not a tear comes out.
It's all good.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not mad at it.
We're all
Maybe-
missing something.
how long have you been on Lexapro though?
Years.
What if you were just emoting too hard, and now you're blocking it instead of just letting it out?
Do you know you want to laugh? Do you know what it was that I'm talking 10 years ago? What made me want to cry?
Yeah.
I think I talked about this. It was a video of what do they call those things where they all get together and they stop in the middle of the mall?
Flash mob.
Flash mob. But it was a flash mob in a train station in England, and they did this whole routine, and it's nothing about it was sad. It was very happy, and the people that were watching were enjoying it. It was planned out to the T, and I watched it, and all of a sudden I felt like I wanted to cry, and I wasn't sad.
Yeah.
It was so weird, and I'm like, why is this happening to me? I'm telling you, if my wife wasn't a therapist, I probably would have went crazy by now, because I have these weird emotions. I don't know what's going on, and if I didn't have somebody to explain it to me, I would just think I was dying, you know. And that was all. That's just all part of my depression and anxiety that I have.
You're human.
What's that?
You're human.
Yeah, but I don't like to be.
Yeah.
I've never felt this mortal before.
Well,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always feel like I could take on the world and do anything. Now my knees hurt when I get up to go pee.
That's
That's
age.
It is age,
That's
but age
age.
brings you mortality. You know, it makes you realize that you may be halfway through and maybe almost over for you. You don't know.
It's all
Any day
part of
now.
the journey.
These are a lot of prescribed sentences thrown around. Part of the journey.
Yeah.
So
You're not
cliches.
gonna
That's
start
the word
crying
I was
now,
going
are
for.
you?
Manifest it.
I'm not going to cry.
Okay.
I've
I
never.
have to leave. I'd be like, all right, well, that's
Colin, what if I came up to you after the show and was like, I need to get this off my chest, and I just started telling you something about my family?
He goes,
Started crying.
Spanish, get over here.
No way. I
You
know.
You wouldn't hug me?
No, he would look at you and go, "I."
I go, well, good luck with all that.
What if I said I just need a friend, and I need a man hug, like a thank you?
Oh,
He think you were joking.
Call Pete.
I think he think you were joking.
I don't think I've ever hugged Pete.
Hmm.
I'm not that guy. I never would be. Bobby's that guy.
My best
never-
friends I've never touched.
No, there's
Like-
no reason.
I just
What? You just hugged me a little bit ago,
Well,
man. What's that
you're-
supposed
You're
to
not
say?
his best friend.
that is the exception.
Damn, man.
Friendly, not friends.
Don't start over there, Gio.
We're friendly.
Don't start.
To my knowledge, other than maybe a man hug with the arm in between, I don't think you and I have ever hugged. No need to.
No.
Not that
We're
not that I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's never come up. It's never been appropriate for us to be hugging each other.
Tony Mayberry was. I played with him for 7 years. We were drafted the same year. Our locker was next to each other. We roomed with each other. We played next, and I don't think I've ever dapped him up.
No.
Like
Yeah.
nothing.
No need.
What's up, dude? And that's we're good.
Pete and I have a it's not like we sat down and said, let's come up with a special thing. We have a like high five or shake out 2-finger thing. They go, what up? And I don't know where that came from, but it's just been that way forever.
It's plenty.
Yeah. There's no need.
All Spanisher was he's better than Tony Mayberry.
A little bit, yeah. Made me feel kind of good.
Well, I gotta tell you, they're the same size these days.
Tony can't be real.
Because Tony's recovering from his disease.
He hugs Ian all the time. Tony Mayberry never.
Never. Mariah Godwin.
Yes.
Was she the catalyst to get more balls thrown to Chris Godwin this week, or is that just coincidence?
I think that's deeper than we know. Okay, there's no time where a wife is talking about an organization where that's good. Okay,
No.
I don't think it's coincidence that the first catch was by Chris Godwin. I don't think that was a coincidence. I don't think it's coincidence they went to him often. And listen, Godwin's been dropping the ball a little bit lately, and he hadn't dropped any earlier. So there's a lot of up and down. And this Buccaneer team is one of those teams where after every game they don't ever shock me.
Yeah.
They just play. They play about the same every single week. They win some, they lose some. Baker plays exactly the same every week.
Can I throw this out there though? I know what you're saying. They're not a great team, and they'll tell you they're not a great team, but they're going to do enough to win. And this is the team that we have. And I'm not every week are they doing enough to win. I'm just saying, like, they're playing. This is the highest caliber you're going to get out of them.
I'm okay with that when you say to play enough to win. They've not beaten a good team yet.
No.
Okay. They may mess around and win 3 of the next 4. That's a possibility.
Right.
I still would put money on them to do it. But when they get in the playoffs, they are going to get throttled by somebody.
Oh yeah,
that's for sure. There's no doubt in my mind. If they get in, we should all be happy. Listen, if they lose yesterday, our season's over.
Right.
If they win yesterday, we're still talking about the Bucs. That's good.
I know.
we still have a chance to get our face kicked into the wild card weekend.
Yeah.
You never know.
Maybe they're going to be the bottom seed, so they're going to play one of the best teams and just get,
I think you get a home. Game though.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
They're not beating Dallas or Philadelphia or San Francisco. That ain't happening.
Nah.
That ain't happening.
We can beat San Francisco. They're in a weak spot right now.
That ain't happening.
Those 3 teams will be fighting for the number 1 seed, so you're going to get either one of those 3 teams, depending on who gets the number 1 seed, which is right now looking like it's going to be Dallas.
We ain't beating Dallas. It's not happening.
No.
Good times.
I'll ride it out
It's not
up until then. Then I'll bet all my money at the Hard Rock on the Dallas Cowboys to win.
We're still talking
I'll
about
take
it.
it. At least it makes for an excitable holiday season for us.
Correct.
Yeah, and more interest to go out and see us when we do live things like Ian this Saturday live. Don't tell him Whiskey Wings in Tarpon Springs. Part of my new alpha brain is trying to remember what people said 5 minutes ago.
And this Wednesday is the finals at Goodnight John Boy for the karaoke.
No, that has nothing to do with football.
The winner is going to win $1,000.
Just jammed your plug into Ian's plug.
Yeah. Sorry, Ian.
Gross.
Don't make it gross. We're combining plugs.
When is it? Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Finals. It's going to be amazing. $1,000 cash.
I might come.
Don't lie.
Is Joe going to be out there?
Yes, Joe will be out there, but
Where's Joe? Where's Joe?
he's sick.
Been sick for 5 days.
Yeah,
allegedly.
Around people.
Ian's face was the best. I wish you could hear. He said, Joe's sick. He went,
Listen, I don't like to judge people, but I mean, I was in radio for how long? Never took a day off. Not one time.
Sick? No.
Never.
I
Never.
may have taken a few in my day, but never like. I mean, I was forced to take some during COVID, but never like an extended amount. I might miss a day here or there.
He said he still has a fever this morning, so that's why he didn't want to come in. He didn't want to get anybody sick.
I remember waking up one morning when we were playing the Dolphins on the road, and I woke up and Tony Mayberry looks at me and goes, "You good?" And I go, "Nope." And I like you touch yourself, and it was one of those flus. You touch yourself and it hurt.
Hurts, yeah.
So I walked into the training room. And the trainer goes, "You look terrible." I go, "Dude, I feel a mess." I played that day.
Yeah, what did they give you?
Nothing.
Cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing.
Yeah.
Push you on the field. Do your
They
thing.
gave you an attaboy.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's it.
you ever have diarrhea?
On the
Like,
field?
yeah, like when you had on
No.
a game day?
No.
I can't imagine what I would do there.
No.
nightmare.
Never had.
Don't push too hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I don't eat. I usually didn't eat game day, so there's nothing to come out.
So you don't, and you had enough energy and all that?
Yeah, there's all that stuff that you're listening to other people. You have enough energy right now to
No, I
last you
know.
for a week.
But I also know sometimes if I don't eat something, I get a little groggy a little early. But I do also know that if I eat something with sugar and I fall asleep,
But that's
half
your
hour after.
brain hypnotizing you.
Oh,
You'd probably be better off if you didn't eat that thing with sugar in it. That's facts.
I read this weekend that there's people that are trying to say that kratom killed some people.
What?
Yeah, I wonder what the other factors were in that person who took the kratom.
Well, they said it was like they were taking way too much of it.
You
on
can
a
take too much of
daily.
anything.
Anything.
Right.
The
They were
la-
drinking it every day,
Right.
and they were like they were basically over consuming it.
It's banned in Sarasota. Okay, it's banned. And I looked up the story, and it said somebody died because they overdosed on kratom, and they love kratom too much. And listen, I don't know how you overdose on
Right.
a tree. I don't know how you do that. But then you look at the bottom of the article, and at the bottom of the guy committed suicide. They said kratom did it. At the bottom of the article, just put it the last sentence. Oh, his parents kicked him out because he was gay.
Oh,
So if your parents kick you out of the house because you're gay
and you kill
and
yourself.
you drink kratom, you kill yourself. Is it because of the kratom? I do not think so.
Well, that's what my whole point is. I was looking at this article and I go, here it comes. They're starting to fight against it now because it's all natural and people are doing it. It's catching on. And then somebody had to go, hey, slow this thing down.
We have to understand after a while. Listen, they said the exact same thing about marijuana.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Now there's a dispensary on every single. I just left New York. There's not a bodega that's not selling marijuana. But 5 years ago was killing us.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Dude, they said the same thing about ivermectin was like a miracle drug. The guy won a Nobel Prize
Yeah.
for it, and then they banned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
It's horse medicine.
Yeah.
Hey, what if Will Smith flies us down to Fort Lauderdale this weekend?
Let's rock. We can hit him. We can hit him up, man.
Would be something. I should have planned that a little better. That'd be
Little
good.
whiskey wings, and we'll fly around from there. Let's go.
We have the pub crawl Friday. That is in Main Street in Newport Richie. We go to the social, then we go to Village Bourbon on Main, then Village Pub, then Kangaroo Bar. We'll be out there starting at 7:00. Come on out, make plans to join us. That is this Friday night. Ian will be at Whiskey Wings and Tarpon on Saturday. We have our in-studio Christmas party on Friday. Spanish is handing me a note right now. Hey, don't forget, Shark Coast Tactical this weekend is having their big holiday celebration. They got a whole bunch of manufacturers coming in store, but you want to give them a call today and you want to tell them that you want to come and see the Calta combo. That is where you're getting an AR and a whole bunch of stuff to go with it, all under $800. Ever since I said it on the air, people have gone crazy and they have a million questions. If you want to get on an AR, imagine opening up your gift for Christmas and somebody gave you an AR and the scope and all the stuff that goes with it, a magazine, all courtesy of our friends at Shark Coast Tactical. It's the Calta combo. If you're interested, give them a call today. Under $800 for everything, the whole package. And then get out of there on Saturday for their big holiday celebration. Are we going Saturday?
Yeah, I would like to.
No, of
Well,
course not. We just made plans to jet set around the world.
we're not.
Will Smith's plane.
We got better odds of going to Shark Coast. Plus, I don't know if you were serious or not, but you said if I can be here by 5:50 every day this week, I get the Calta combo.
No.
All right. Day one.
Talk to me on Wednesday.
All right.
Check us out on Instagram. I just put up a new video about tiny homes. And there's trash face and recycling on there. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Ian, thank you for coming by.
My pleasure.
Sorry we're running late today.
That's all good, bro.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. The after show is up next. Goodbye.